We're back in the dining room with a big Buick 455 with Joel and Keith. And this is something very special, you guys. It's a Buick. Hi, I'm Nick, and welcome to my shop. And we got something very special today. Not a Mopar, but a big Buick 455 that Joel and Keith brought in. So we took this engine from scratch and rebuilt it completely. Why? Because we wanted a little bit power. So tell us the story on this engine, Joel.
Well, I got this motor last year. I bought this block from a fellow down in London. Drove 10 hours to get it one way. And I had my dream of putting that in 1970 Buick Skylark convertible. So it should be, which is running good, but I want the big block, I want the beast. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I heard a lot about Nick, and this is a little dream of mine, and I'm glad that Nick was available for me to do it. And my friend here, Keith, is right into it too, another car enthusiast. He's my parts guy. He orders all my stuff so the wife don't find out what I'm ordering.
You're gonna know now.
You're gonna know now. Oh, I think she has a hint of that. But so we're very excited. Came a long way, went through a snowstorm to get here, and we're gonna leave early to avoid one going back, hopefully.
So I know you brought this engine in here in pieces.
Yes.
So then you wanted to build it a little bit better than a GS Stage 1.
Yes, that was the plan. I've read a lot about the motor. Once I bought the car, I started investigating of what a GS clone would need, and then I got very enthused about because I wanted something rare.
Okay.
Buick is rare, and I like the sound of the foot-pounds, and I just wanted something different, and this is what I got. Very excited.
And these engines, right from the factory, make 500 foot-pounds of torque and above. Right?
Yes, that was very impressive.
And it's not even a stroker. All we did was bore 30 over. We used the same crank, and of course, new pistons and cam that you brought in, supplied, and now we're ready to get it started.
The king of torque.
The king of torque, right from the factory. And you know the block is not very heavy. I can lift it by
Yes,
myself.
that's one of the nicest things I found very intriguing about getting this block, being only 25 pounds more than a small block, and 125 pounds, I think, around less than a big block Chevy or another big block Mopar.
Yeah.
So they were very, they took away all the extra metal on this thing, what I read, and that's why I wanted to, it seems like a very special block.
Okay, so just to tell our viewers, I don't know the cam specs on this. I know it's a Lunati cam. It is a hydraulic flat tappet camshaft. We're using headers on it. We're using the factory cast iron cylinder heads that you brought in. We went to the same size intake valve like it came with the GS Stage 1. And we did some port work on the bowl area, did a valve job. We changed the springs. We upgraded the oiling system, and
all the good stuff.
All the good stuff. And here we are, ready to get it started.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, let's warm it up and let's see how it goes.
Sounds
and by
good.
the way, we just got a brand new carburetor in last night.
Yes.
We put it on. I have not tested it yet with this carburetor that you're gonna go home with. So let's put some fuel in it, warm it up, and let's go do some testing.
Looks real pretty.
Looking good. I guess we're ready to go. Let's go. And usually when we make one test, I ignore it. I go back, you know, you gotta heat soak the block, and then we started looking at the numbers. But right now, let me warm it up. Okay. We'll make one test after it's warmed up, and then we'll look at the numbers after.
Okay.
Nick did the cam break-in and a few tests with his own carburetor the day before. Now he wants Joel to see how the 455 runs with the carburetor that will be used in the car.
Compared to other engines, when I just touch the gas, the RPM it raises like it. Look at this.
Very responsive.
Really quickly.
Very responsive.
Yeah, responsive.
Very.
Oh yeah. I love responsive.
Very.
So that carburetor is the first time.
Yeah, it is, it is. I just put
That's
I
a
had to pump it because the veins are all empty. The
Yeah.
pumps are empty.
Virgin,
Okay.
a virgin carburetor.
And so far so good, look at that. That's air to fuel ratio.
Okay,
Then full throttle, we're gonna check if we have the right jets, okay?
cool.
I got the water pump
Yeah.
off. The water pump's electric, I control the temperature, okay? And then when you put a thermostat in there, you're gonna put a 180.
180. Okay.
Remember that 180?
I'll be right back, give me a sec.
Sounds
I'm gonna warm it up with the water pump, okay?
Not even revving.
If you guys wanna go check if vibrations, oil leaks, vacuum leaks, noises, it's up to you.
Where the dipstick? Holy
wow.
Toledo,
This
eh?
is awesome. Oh yeah, this is where you come.
Hey Nick, how much is this whole setup?
Oh, this, by the time I set it back here from downtown, it's almost 140,000.
With this?
Yeah, with the update, that box and this costed me another 3 years ago, 38,000.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you this, okay? It's a 180 thermostat. These are the
Okay.
ones I use. I'll put it over there with your stuff.
Okay.
You're gonna take it with you, okay?
Thanks. I'm buying a starter. Mine didn't work. It's for a GM, for a chef. My starter was useless. He couldn't use it. So we got one for a Buick. So I'm gonna buy that one. Yeah, the guy, it was the wrong opening for the wrong side of the motor. Totally the wrong starter. Useless to me.
So the Bendix wouldn't engage.
No, it was the cup wing was on the wrong side.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna just,
running like a kitten there.
There's your vacuum reading. That's your RPM,
Yeah.
air fuel. I'm gonna warm it up, make one test, and then I'm gonna adjust it on the 13, 4, 13.5, 13.6 air fuel ratio on idle.
Okay.
Why is there only one bar there, Nick?
I only have it on one side. It's a single plane. If you had a dual plane, even now we don't need it. It's a single plane intake. One reason one side's gonna read on the other side the same number.
Yeah, I
Numbers.
see.
So, okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
Sounds beautiful.
Yeah, and I got the vacuum on the distributor. If you disconnect the vacuum, you drop a little bit of vacuum reading. The more advanced you got on idle, the more vacuum you get. Okay? You understand that? Anyways, I hooked it up, PCV valve, vacuum. The way it is, just
The
throw
way
it in
it
the
is,
car.
yes.
Just throw it in the car.
Okay.
I'm gonna adjust the air fuel ratio. I just want to warm it up. That's your oil pressure. It's gonna go about on idle maybe 30, 35 pounds hot. Let's see. We're gonna warm it up, beat it. We'll see how it goes.
This isn't idle?
It's gonna be less than that
Less
after.
than that, okay.
Yeah. I haven't touched this carburetor yet. I
Right.
did your idle on 950 to 1,000.
Okay. Sounds beautiful.
That's the same screen.
Yeah,
That's the same screen. going to do a test to heat soak it, okay? And the water temperature is 148. Here we go. Going to go to 5,400 RPM. Here we go. If you want to make a video, go right ahead.
Yes, sure.
You tell me when you're ready. And this is only one test, okay?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
You ready? Okay.
Here we go.
The rod came off. It's okay. The rod on the carburetor. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The thing came off.
Very good.
Okay, we heat soak the block. Now we're going to do testing.
Okay.
No, leave it.
You ready to go?
Yeah. No, I want to heat soak the block. Now we're going to test.
Okay.
Okay. Now rod came off on the gas pedal. That's why it snapped.
Okay.
51. I'm going to go to 54 now.
So you guys are Buick guys.
Well, he's got it.
Yeah,
I like them all.
I have it's going in the Skylark. I have a 350 in it now.
Oh yes,
But
I
it's a
remember. Yes,
1970. So I got
Did you see that smoke? That's your dipstick coming out, the oil from the dipstick.
Yeah.
I got to hammer in the thing a bit
Okay.
more.
Yeah, we're just missing the tube and the dipstick.
But you're in good hands.
Yes.
Not because he's my buddy. Because
Well, we've seen all the episodes. We're in good hands.
I'm here very often and I'm not a mechanic, but I'm learning so much.
Oh yeah. I'm
Just
I
from
could-
hanging out.
Absolutely.
For
Okay.
sure.
Do it again.
Okay, here he is.
starts nice.
Here we go. I'm gonna check now here. It's on the rich side. I saw it in the blues here. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring down the jets.
But it doesn't sound like it was starting.
You wanna check for oil leaks? Oil leaks, check for oil leaks. Okay, we're running rich. We're gonna have to bring down the jets.
Okay.
It's 12-2.
How does it respond? Did we get
Yeah.
any numbers at all? Or
Yeah, right here.
what did you
Yeah,
come
there's
up
your numbers. You wanna take a look at it?
with?
There's your numbers.
Glasses, I guess.
It's only a first test, but the Buick is already making nice numbers. 438.4 horsepower and 513.4 torque. So far, so good. The engine was running a little rich on that first test, so Nick decides to open up the carbs and change the jets.
This has got nothing to do with idle, only full throttle. Okay, I'm just gonna warm it up. Let me put fuel in it. Let's see if the fuel didn't get jammed. I'm just gonna let it idle. See when it's green? You're good.
Oh yeah. That's one here.
Yeah, when it's red, it's too lean. Halfway.
No,
As long as there's a head on it.
it's best he said halfway.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't start in there, that's good.
I thought I had vacuum on the distributor with this carburetor. I don't see vacuum. Okay, now I'm gonna add vacuum. Close the door.
Yep.
You got your own opinions, but
Let's see how it goes.
these are on.
Close the door, put the fan
Shut the
on.
other door?
No, just this one.
Put
the fan on. Okay, give me a few seconds, we're gonna blast it. Okay, let's see what the jets do now. Hi, I don't have vacuum on the front vacuum port. That port is designed to give timing when you accelerate. But I want vacuum advance only on idle. When you accelerate, I want it to go to zero, the distributor, because the weights take over on the advance after. So now I'm using vacuum from the back. So in other words, you're gonna have to make a T connection. Not from your PCV valve, from your power brake. I'll show you how to do it.
yeah, okay.
I'll show you how to do it. Which I did right now. You're gonna see I made a T connection. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Watch these numbers go up and down. Ready? Here we go. Still. No.
The second test yields numbers that are slightly higher, but Nick isn't happy with the air-fuel ratio.
Now here's the air fuel ratio. Right there. God damn, it ran richer.
It ran richer with
Yeah.
Oh, richer.
Yeah, look. What the hell happened here? Look.
And we use smaller jets.
Yeah. 83's in the front, 81's in the back.
Yeah, blue is rich. Sorry, I had it backwards.
Yeah, blue. Yeah, red is
lean.
Yeah, lean. You better watch out you don't burn your pistons.
Yeah, I see now.
God, Liz, what happened here, man? Why is it running rich now? Wow. Right.
Yeah, we decreasing the jets and
material, that's why. Wait till my engine gets on there. Mine's gonna be on there for like 2 weeks to get the thing started probably.
You know what? Let me put the vacuum where it was. Let me put the vacuum. Try one more
so
test.
that would make a difference then your vacuum then on the.
I don't think so. Should
No
not play
way.
with air fuel ratio, no. I'm just
Okay.
gonna block off the other one.
Speed of smell. Yeah. Why not?
Here's the car.
Want to pull up to a light with a brand new Camaro?
It's nice,
Pull
eh?
the doors off it.
It's got all the stickering, badging of the guy went halfway. Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
I put smaller jets and run richer.
Still rich, yeah?
There's the temperature change.
I think it likes the timing where with the vacuum. See?
Why?
I don't know.
What, you're doing 1 step or 2 step?
I went. I'll tell you in a minute. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I went from the back 84 to 81, 84 to 83. The numbers didn't change. But the power showing a bit more power.
Oh no, I didn't.
Look,
see
it match,
more
look,
power.
it match, it made, show them the copy before and this one just to look at it, overlap it.
Where's the torque here?
Despite the slightly better power results, the engine is running richer with 81 jets in the back and 83s up front. So Nick decides to swap out the fronts for 81s as well, to see how the big Buick responds.
because if you leave it high, and it puts in the car, it puts in gear, it will stall on him, because the torque over is tight. It will stall. So you have to make it 950.
I'm ready.
You understand? Here you go. There's a stock torque over it. Some aftermarket torque overs are loose, so you can put them looser. You know,
Okay, I
break them
see.
down, yeah.
The engine makes about the same horsepower and torque as the last test. But even with the smaller jets up front, it's still running rich.
Right here, man. Didn't change, man. Didn't change the damn thing.
I have a question. That's weird. Does this ever need to be calibrated?
No, we already done that.
Oh, you did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So look, maybe go look at the plugs and go to number one again. Look for the maximum power. Look for the maximum power. I think the test before did it all.
Yeah, the last one
last
we
test,
did was
man.
better.
No, shut it up because you're running for a while next. Just take another pool. You're running for a while.
Okay, leave the panel. Leave the panel. Okay.
Does that mean you gotta go lower?
No, wait, no. We start fresh every time. We're
Right.
trying to run the same parameters. Let it cool down, and then we make a test like we did before. You can't make a test when the engine is cooled down. Then you make a test when it's super hot. You're not going to get the same numbers. So we have to cool it down like we did before and continue.
Okay.
Right, let it
Play
cool
with the
down.
same parameters, you know. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we got back there.
There, we're back there now.
40.
There we go.
Yeah, we're back there.
There we go. And it's
Now.
Ratio.
Give me a sec. Let me show you
we're back to where it was 517 torque and 438 the horse.
438, but still rich.
I don't know about that.
I think this engine likes to run rich. That's what I think. It is. Someday you'll be surprised. I'll try another one.
Hoping for a more accurate air-fuel ratio, Nick and Phil decide to put a second O2 sensor on the engine.
No, I added one. Now we're running two sensors.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, now you're gonna see two bars.
Oh, okay.
Watch. You're gonna see two bars now.
Oh, okay.
But right now we got like 429 horse. Right?
That's raw.
That's raw.
If you wait, raw means at the crank right now.
I see.
But in the real world, you have to go under correction.
Okay.
It's telling you the humidity, barometer, everything in factor. So all the dynos around the world are the same.
Okay.
So it's a corrected SAE factor.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
You got to look at the air fuel ratio.
Yeah, we're gonna do that too. I'm gonna look at a spark plug while we're at it.
Okay. How'd it look, Nick? Tanned?
No, not yet. You need more mileage to get a tank color.
okay.
Yeah, still. But they're not. Usually, when they're not really rich, they're black all the way. They're not black.
Okay.
They're not black. If you want to show you want to see it?
They're not too lean.
No, the lean will be a white plug.
Yeah. Yeah.
The tip is clean. The outside is a little bit on the black side.
Okay.
But I think when you put mileage, it turns tan after a while. But it takes, you just by dyno test, you're not going to see that. Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I gotta play with the thermostat.
Okay. Gary's been making it run hotter?
Yeah, yeah. Close to your temperature.
Oh, 81's now, isn't it? 81's, eh?
There's 83s in the front still.
Oh, we had
no?
83s in the back.
They're 81. They're 81's all the way around.
No, they're 81s all the way
Oh,
around.
okay.
81s,
Okay.
you're right.
That's why that
Okay.
Yeah.
White stream's down, don't forget.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 81s
We
all
already
around.
run this then. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Hotter temperature now.
Oh, okay.
Now look, we have 2 bars, look.
Oh, yes.
You're
Okay.
saying a hotter
See that now,
temperature
yeah.
being like 180?
I don't know how much you want to bring it up there. It's up to there.
To what?
What temperature you want to bring it up to 180 now?
We're trying.
A little bit hotter.
So I'd have to change my thermostat then?
No, 180, 180.
Original things are 180.
Okay, okay.
What do you have in the car now?
Oh, I don't know what's in the car right now. It's on the 350.
What temperature you guys want to take a run now? What temperature? 160, 170? What temperature you want to run?
Yeah. Still. There's something wrong. Jesus, Murphy,
150
man.
there.
Let it boil,
The
man.
colder the edge it is on top of the heads, the more power you make. Pardon again?
Colder at the top.
Oh, the colder. Yeah.
The
When
head.
when the oil's hot in the pan,
Yes.
and you cool down the edge of the water when it's cold,
Yes.
and you make a pull, that's when you make the most horsepower.
Okay. That
So
makes
180
sense.
is not going to make more power. It's going to make a little bit less of it, probably. A little
Okay.
hotter temperature. It's
Okay.
normal.
Look, we're on 138. We're taking off 155.
Well, fine.
Let's go.
There you go, right?
Yeah, that's the idle. But like six, so right.
Extra vacuum. Right. Make 2 pulls. This one and another one. That's for a while, they you shut it off, pull it down. It's still there, man. It's doing good still.
150, 160 temperature.
Yeah, if you pull it down, then 160 again. Burn for a long, long time. Heat up the head a lot.
Then when the heads are cool, they make more power.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because you had to run for a long time.
I got you, yeah. As soon as it heats up, you lose power.
You have to get,
We're gonna make another test now.
So the air flows through the port, it gets hot, and the density becomes.
So the torque, the highest torque we had on that was 510.
Light.
We had 517 before.
And look at the temperature, 160
Okay.
versus 138, 140 before. The cooler the engine, the more power you make.
Okay.
Or,
'Cause
would
we
you-
had 517 torque before, eh?
Yeah, at a cooler temperature.
Okay.
So many variables to look at.
Yeah,
But the horsepower when the pull we just did was 435.
yeah.
Okay, that's pretty
Well,
good.
for you guys, yeah, I mean, you do this every
You're still
day.
good. You're still
Yeah,
pretty good at that
Yeah,
temperature.
it's-
Yes.
Some people lose a lot of power with just 10 more degrees.
Yeah, I
You're
see.
not too bad.
Okay.
You roll the temperature, man.
Yeah. I didn't check it yet. Still on the rich side, see? That's why I don't want to go 83, so. I like the air fuel ratio when it's cruising. I like it. It's on the little bit on the rich side. It won't have them run lean. And if you run super lean, your engine's gonna overheat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
Fuel makes it cooler. Now 157. We make another one back to back.
Now make one now. That's it. Now we'll make one.
Here we go.
That's good numbers there, man. 440s. That's all.
440.
Yeah, 440. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
440, man.
Where's the torque?
Yeah. 515.
515.
4,000. Always in the same place. Ah, it's good, man. I don't want
Okay.
to lean it out anymore. I don't. 81s, I'm going to stay with them.
37.
Horsepower is 440.
440 right here.
Yeah,
That's
440
horsepower.
horsepower.
Okay. Okay,
Nervous,
that's
eh?
good.
Nervous?
Yeah, yeah.
After we put the nerves in.
440. What was that?
I live for this.
What was that?
He's nervous.
What was that? What you
No, it's a happy nervous.
I want to go further more. I can do more tests.
I think we should leave it just the way they were, man.
I know, it's up to you guys.
515, 440, that's pretty good.
Look, for the air ratio, both the channels the same.
Maybe I'll
Look.
say that maybe start time you do work, then you're running a hotter temperature.
What?
You're running a hotter temperature, maybe you can start time. Think so? No.
I could do. I have it marked. I could do it.
Yeah?
I could do it. Yeah.
You can make
Here.
it time?
To try to
Well,
go
I can always
38.
put it back, even though we take the engine off. I'm gonna back it up 2 degrees.
Back it up 2 degrees? Okay, 34 then.
I backed it up 2 degrees already.
34?
2 degrees.
What was it before? 36?
36.
It
Yeah.
was 36.
I marked it. I'm gonna test it one more time before you leave, and we'll see.
Okay, okay.
I mean, look at the timing. With the timing like. This is cool, right?
It is.
Your engine's taking a beating. This is test number 17.
What?
17 tests so far.
Putting some miles on it.
That's excluding the break-in. Oh, I forgot to check the oil pressure on idle. Forgot to check the oil. When you see that turn red,
Yeah.
you know it's a sign. You know. Let's
Okay.
see.
Red,
That's what I here. See now when it's lean, they're red. A few pressures off, they're under 5 pounds, they're red. You
Yeah,
see?
that's normal. Those.
If you're overheating, it's going to turn red.
Yeah.
If it's cold, it'll be turning blue. See, that's cold. When it's green, it's normal. At 160 and above, it turns green.
That's
Oh,
red
yeah.
because
But
everything's
a
down.
lot of guys dyno test at 110, 120. But that's not what the engine sees.
No.
And another thing, the air, oh my God. The air getting in here is inside the building.
Yes.
Not from outside below 0. Not from outside. We take it from in the building.
Yeah.
Some people dyno test with freezing cold weather through the roof.
Oh, yeah.
And no, if you look over here, up in the mezzanine,
Yeah.
the opening's right there. There's our stack right here.
Okay.
Does not go outside the building.
Yeah, yeah.
If you go in the building, it takes out all the heat.
I bet.
We have a heating bill here. We got a water meter going with the water, fresh water with every test.
Yeah.
It's not cheap, man.
No,
No, it's
I can
not cheap.
imagine.
And some guys, you know, they do a dyno test, 2, 3, 4 shots. Goodbye, pay me. We
Yeah,
don't do
yeah.
that here. I have a fixed price, and we spend all the time I can to make you happy.
Yeah.
Not too many guys do that.
No.
I had a guy who came from Toronto. I have a lot of guys that come from Toronto for dyno testing, and I've asked him, "Why are you here? There's no
Yes,
dynos in
why are you
Toronto,"
here?
and they all gave me the same reason. They say, bring the engine, drop it off, let me make the test, and I'll call you, come back and pick it up. Meanwhile, the customers want to get involved. Maybe take a picture, make a video. Maybe they want to try something.
Yeah.
They want to allow them. Oh, for insurance reasons, we don't allow that.
Oh.
Here, I give you guys all the benefits.
Oh yeah, complete
see?
access. Yeah.
Okay, they don't have that.
No way.
No.
That's why they come here.
Yeah, that's right. In this whole area, we're the only guys with a dyno, engine dyno.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There, man. 42, told you.
517, 518,
Oh, you better. 42.
There you go. There you go.
Get that one up, man.
Not bad, eh? Ready? 520. Oh yeah, okay. 520.
We got more torque.
Yes.
Now we're matching the HP.
Yes.
The high HP. We're matching it.
440.
We just matched the HP carburetor.
Yes, that's what. That was the goal.
Air fuel ratio, oil pressure, idle.
Good.
I want you to look at all that before we take the engine off, the engine, the dyno, and if you want to listen to noises.
Keep wants to make a 180.
180?
It's fine, 180.
Okay. Okay, 180, later. Shut the pump to get it hot. Come on. Okay.
Now we're getting to the danger zone.
Scared, Joel?
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's getting.
Now it's gonna go to 180. We even
tell you
no,
why.
it's gonna go to 190. Watch.
I'm gonna tell you why.
190 is too much, though.
Well,
No, go
let's
180
see.
now.
But that's street.
Yeah, look
In
now.
July.
Yeah, 80.
I'll tell you. Why do we have that?
To cool down.
Because the parts, to keep the parts cool.
Keep the parts cool.
If the parts get too high,
Yes.
they break.
Yes.
If the engineers know the rule, they can make the engine run harder, be more efficient, everything, but then we'll start breaking parts.
And you lose power as well.
No.
I don't know how to do that. They can fix something. I don't know how to fix that one. But what I'm saying is, they can make it efficient more, but the parts will break.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's why you see a lot of engines run today 200 degrees temperatures. New cars.
210, yeah.
You see them on new cars, yeah.
210.
So that would be a good print.
Yeah, my Hellcat runs at
yes.
217.
Yeah, just
kidding.
Yeah, I've seen it. Like 210 to 217.
Wow.
Make better gas mileage.
Really? Yeah, I guess it burns faster.
But they have all kinds of coolers on it. Okay, here we go.
I think we're zoning right in now.
Yeah, right now. Right in the window.
So what changed? The only thing we're changing right now is the temperature.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just that. Goes down hard. 520. 530. 538.
Not bad, you're still there, man.
538. Now,
With 30 and a half.
now what you can do is, you want to get it back. Okay, now that's the temperature when it's street. Okay, this is the right temperature maybe. If you want, you can retard the timing up because it's a faster burn. You want to take a chance, you retard, see if you pick it up again.
Okay.
Wait, you might lose it. This one,
I don't know. We'll bring it back if we do.
yeah. That's it. That'll be the final.
I'm going to retard it.
2 degrees, but if it doesn't make anything, put it back the way it was.
Right now it's marked on the line where I have it. So if I retard it, I know where to go.
Yeah, perfect.
If I retard it, I know where to go with it. Okay, we're backing it up.
Yeah, back it up. Let's make a.
And then if it doesn't work, shut it down. Then we'll put the distributor where it was. Put the fan on. Put the fan on. Put the fan on. Here we go.
I don't want to wait too long. I want to get the same
Yes.
temperature. Like
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, for sure.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, but it's at
I don't want to stop, man. You can tell we're getting it off, but. Shut it down. I didn't touch the temperature. Shut the water pump on. Make it bigger.
That's gonna turn green.
Yeah, we're too cold. It's
What are we looking for? 180?
yeah.
We'll go, we'll go on 175, 177 like before. Then we'll shut it off. We'll have about 30, 40 seconds. Then we'll I didn't like it at all.
I don't think I like it.
Oh, I didn't like it at all.
No, it's
No way, man. Get it. Whoa.
No,
yeah?
Yeah. So the timing's better for a second.
Yeah. Maybe put it back.
Yeah, it's 36.
Put it back.
Either. You tried. That's fine. Do it. Yeah, we have a dyno.
So after so many tests, we finally got the air-fuel ratio where we want it. We got the timing fixed to and also tuned to your carburetor. Temperatures of 180 degrees Fahrenheit, air-fuel ratio, timing, and of course we got things like 14 inches of vacuum on idle. So I think we're gonna have power brakes with your car. And it took some while to get it done. What do you think, Paul?
Yeah, I think it's awesome. Can't wait to get this in the car.
So we got what, 520 foot-pounds of torque and 440 horsepower?
Yes.
Well, we got a few readings. We're going to show them off, and back to back, we did what, another
must have done about 17, 18 tests on this thing.
Maybe more than that. I think we're almost at 20.
Did you break your record?
No. But we do the best we can. You know, we have a little oil leak there, but that's from the dipstick
We're
because
missing a dipstick, yeah.
we're missing the dipstick, so we use the punch to close the hole, but we can't get it closed 100%. But besides that, it's all good. Anyways, I just want to say thanks for watching us here in Nick's Garage. And Joel, thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
And you guys don't forget to subscribe and press that like button.
And I'll do a shout out to my wife, Dana. Thanks for everything.
There you go. Thanks for watching, guys. And you guys, if you look down below the video, we have a whole bunch of merchandise that you guys can buy. So whatever you like, buy it, love it, wear it, and enjoy it. And help spread the word of Nick's Garage. And if you have some time, check out our Patreon page. We have extra content and you guys can watch it and take it from there. And we'll see you next time.